Okay, now it's time to alter images, which means we need to go to the image folder. Remember, it's listed under the root menu, and there we are. Go ahead and click on the word images, and you will be opened up to the images folder. This folder is extremely important. You're going to need to be very familiar with the upload button, which is the upward arrow. That's all you really need to begin. As you can see, I now have a folder that I set aside open that has an image that I would like to upload to the file manager. Please take note of the file's name or the image's name. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go back to your file manager and upload that particular image to your images folder. As you can see, I have the folder easily accessible and the image readily available to upload. Click the upload button and wait for it to load. Sometimes once it hits red, it will get stuck and all you have to do is click the X. But right now, it's going to go straight to the file. Now what you're going to do is look for it and make sure that it is there. You don't always have to do this. Usually you can just trust it, but the same image that is there is the same image that is uploaded to my folder. So make sure that you've written down the name or that you know the name of the image, because it's going to be extremely important when altering your files. So now you're going to go from your images file to your root directory or your root file. This is going to, of course, allow you to access your HTML codes or your HTML pages. What I'm going to change is the pages that have the images. Edit, select all, copy, open up a Word document. Very similar to everything else we've tried. Click out, and remember, with this one, images, like I said, are going to be extremely important. Everything is detail, detail, detail. So since details are important, go ahead and preview the page that you're trying to alter. Currently, I'm going to try to alter the first image. I'm going to right click and I'm going to open that image. I'm going to close up here so that you can really see it open up. There you go, click open image. And there you have the larger image. What we're trying to do is find out the name of the image, which is img_0150. Copy that. You can copy the whole thing or you can just copy that ending. Okay, so now what I've done is I've opened up a small folder and I've put the image that I'm replacing and the image that is currently there. I've opened up my Word document as we did before, and what I'm doing is I opened up the tool that will allow me to find words inside of the text. Very simple. You can do this manually, but I've chosen to use this feature. I'm going to type in the image that is currently there and allow the computer or the program to find it for me. It has found it for me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it with the file that I want to add to the website. Go ahead, copy and paste it, or you can type it out manually. And as you can see, it is uploaded, or it is currently there in your HTML code. What you're going to do is make note that everything is intact. Do not make any spaces that are unnecessary, and make sure that your extension, your .jpeg or your .gif or what have you, is there. We're going to go back to our file manager, and we are going to go back to the edit, go back to the HTML code. Select all, paste, same thing we've been doing before. Okay, here's for the hard part. You are going to need to know a little bit about linking, but I'm going to do a general overview. This section is not easy. It can be very complex if you are altering the wrong thing or if you're changing the wrong thing. So please be aware that this is not a full tutorial on linking, but this is important. Okay, so now we've stepped into the more delicate area of web designing or web altering. We're going to go ahead and look at links. So this time you get to alter the things that I really asked you not to alter. What you're going to do is observe the image before you and look at the thing that's highlighted in green. Whenever you see the href equal, that means that you're looking at a link. So whatever is beyond that inside of the quotation marks is what you're linking it to. Currently, it's linked to the wedding page, which is indicated by the .html in purple. The .html is an indicator to your web server or your HTML code. It lets it know exactly what it's linking to. If that was a .jpeg and that was an image that you had uploaded, it would upload it, or it would link to an image. So the reason why this is so important is that you do not want to mess with any of the symbols. You don't want to create any extra spaces. You want to make sure that whatever you're linking it to is already occurring on your website, i.e. if it's an image, it needs to already be uploaded to the images folder. If it's a page, it already needs to currently be a page. That is so very key. You must keep that in mind. Also, if you're going to go ahead and alter the web page, you want to make sure that you have the web page written out correctly, and you want to make sure that once you're doing the coding that you go ahead and give it a test run. What you have before you right now is just a simple code. It's a block code, and this is exactly what you're going to want to alter later on. If you have questions, I can only answer the simple questions without confusing you. So if you have any questions, make sure you contact me and I will do my best to answer them. If not, we may have to do a maintenance package. Thank you and have a great day.